Oh, there's no game scientist. We're back in South of Midnight.
Yep.
Oh,
Where are we?
What is this place?
Oh yeah, Bunny just threw us off a cliff. That's what happened.
that's right.
And we found out Huck and Molly is actually saving children.
Mama! I'm here!
And Bunny wants to use like what I assume is an egg sac from Huggy Molly to resurrect her daughter.
You found Mama? How did you...
Who is this homie?
Hold on, Ma!
Again, some things that are still unclear.
He's like
Yes.
cackling or something.
The cackling guy who Rue, who has been showing up in our like chase
Who
sequences.
are you?
Oh.
Don't you remember me?
Wait. Your voice. The bottle tree. That fog chasing me.
Oh, that's no common foul. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. Your mother and I will
Cabaret.
be waiting for you.
What do you mean? Wait!
What's that?
So
Crouton! The one true homie.
he's just holding them like he's gonna do anything.
Don't you dare downplay
Oh, right.
Crouton's.
I mean, I guess he could take
Contributions.
over. I guess he could take over one hand.
The little head-butting noise.
Hazel?
You again. I guess you came to gloat.
You feeling all right?
I got everything wrong.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself.
I've only tried to warn you the entire
You're one
time.
of the finest weavers I ever laid eyes on.
Bet I'm the only one you know.
That don't change the fact that you're my favorite. Hey, what's that bit of shiny over there?
I had this dream.
Mm.
Mama was taken by this man. He had a galaxy in his right eye. He tossed this at me.
Hazel?
He could see that.
Better watch yourself. That's Rue, the right-hand man of Kushma.
Kushma?
You never heard of Kushma? The king of dreams and nightmares? Story goes he feasts on dreamers who gets memento from this Rue fella.
Well, if Rue's got my mama, I've got to try and find him.
Listen up. You don't just go strolling through the land of dreams and nightmares without.
I've got everything I need right here. Where's my stuff?
Gal, you don't want to mess with this Rue fella.
I'm just gonna warn you again, but then you're just gonna ignore everything I say.
We gotta get out of this swamp fast.
Not until I find my spindles. Then I'm going to Kushma's one way or another.
I ain't got no time for arguing. Get your stuff back and I'll meet you when I find a safe way out.
I need to find my things and get the hell out of this place.
I'm like, this mouse cursor needs to get out of the way. Alright. Oh, only Crouton got a new ability? Okay.
What ability did you get?
An upgrade to Crouton, really.
Okay.
Which just the first attack he does while possessing another haint does weave damage to the haint he attacks. I mean, which will be useful because that's just,
Another one of
it's
Mom's
basically
memories.
a damage buff for us.
My track shoes.
I had to miss Hazel's last track meet on account of taking on some extra work. Uniforms, spikes, travel fees are expensive. she loves to run.
Which goes to say, like,
Says it feels
those
like
all those school
flying down the
events
street.
districts should be paying for, like,
I just
or
wish I could
fundraising
be
for,
there to see
like, parents,
You'll be there.
Oh yeah, just
especially
having to pay
like
for that.
Everything I do.
low income, you know,
And
Title
come
I
get you,
schools.
and
Like,
we're gonna
Yeah,
leave
it really
Christmas
creates a
together.
it creates a bit of a problem because like you wind up with the like, okay, now the 10 to 20 really poor kids who couldn't figure out a way to scrape together the money for this are sitting in the cafeteria all day
mhm.
with a chaperone
was
who's
that?
upset about life.
Yeah, or like, you know, and everyone's like, oh, just form a booster club. I'm like, what neighborhoods and like, do you think booster clubs exist? Those are high income neighborhoods.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, low income neighborhoods just parents do not have that time or
Well,
means
I
to
do-
form booster
Gotta
clubs.
get to Kushmas.
I do like broadly agree. I also think that like
Even
sometimes those
flowers
things
are
just
out
have
for
to
blood
start.
here?
Hello?
Awesome.
Oh, we have a lot to update here. Bean brew. Oh, do we not have an update on Bunny? No, we don't. Okay. Okay.
Is it?
Like,
I wonder if it's going to actually play into puzzles later. It's just introducing it or something.
yeah, that's what I was wanting to test. Was like, what's the mechanic here?
What you got to say for yourself?
I'm sorry, Mahalia.
Tell that to your mother when I get you back to her safe.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, they kind of dropped her.
Mahalia! That's her name. The weaver I followed to get downriver.
Like, I feel like she serves a bigger story, and here it is. It's just adding a
Seems so
little
long
bit
ago
more to the
Once Mahalia
platforming
back, I thought
challenges.
catching up to Mama was just about running faster.
So you just have to time it.
Yeah.
Dilly dally.
Which, I mean, I prefer that over
This
the
ball got more twists and turns than a fun
the
house.
fucking spikes
Found
that are
no
over
way
there.
out yet. You?
Maybe. You ever heard of someone called Mahalia?
Mahalia, the last weaver? Stories go she had a settlement around here.
She's trying to tell me something. I'm gonna follow her.
Be careful. Not every ghost knows where they're going.
Okay.
Well, oh wait, that, no. How dare you? Honestly, I've lost more health to those things than I think in general in combat. That's probably not true, but I've definitely lost more health to those things. Way more than I should. And I think it's because they're just not as obnoxiously like sticking out of the foreground or the background as much.
Yeah,
as,
they're a little hard to tell that they're there
I mean,
until they're
there's-
there.
There's a health film in here, but I already missed finding another one, and I doubt that. I was really bad about looking for the health filaments. All right.
Gotta catch up to Mahalia.
I don't have any of my other abilities.
Oh, you lost your abilities.
Yeah, because I technically don't have, like... Oh, hello? I don't have, like... some item. I forgot the name of it, which lets me use the other ones.
Oh, okay. I guess I missed that happened, but
I mean, we didn't see it happen. We just concluded based on the cutscene. I mean, might as well get... Oh. Cleansing Rend inflicts increased damage across a wider area and weaves impacted enemies for a short time. Ooh, I kind of like that. Get that.
that's the full
That's the, like, hold
full
Y.
upgrade tree.
Yeah. At least in that direction. I came from over there. Yeah, okay.
I do like the overall look of this.
This area, or just the game in general? We agreed.
The
It's
game,
like
the game in
gorgeous.
general. Yeah. I mean, the area looks cool too. I like that it's like clearly dark, but there's like the little spots of color
spindles.
too.
They're close.
Yeah, and that's the thing I like generally dislike about, I want to say, like the 360 PS1 PS3 era and a little bit of that PS4 PS5 era is like games went way too hard into like the drab brown and green, like Gears of War looking washed out look. Got the Prospero family set up in the Wellesley's old cabin. It's damp, filled with skeeters, but there's plenty of chain pickerel for every hungry mouth and nobody to tear our families apart. Townsfolk leave us be, accepting our logs and shingle work for cheap, and we never let a child stray too far into hunter territory. Hope's Crossing has been our refuge for 20 years. Here's it to another 20 more.
They made it. I wonder if I'm close to the settlement.
All right, Crouton.
How'd that end up all the way over there? Be safe in there, okay?
I don't like his chittering and at least, well, like, laughs. I love him, but not every part of him.
Just
Look at his dopey run.
it's new magic object.
Oh my god.
I guess
okay.
it's nice that it just clears them as you scroll past them. You don't have to like.
Feeling
Yeah.
better
So now you
now that
have
I got
your-
one of my spindles back. Is this the way Mahalia went?
Your spindles. Okay. Dude, watching people do, speaking of spindles, because I think they're used for it, and don't come at me if it's different. Watching people do like lace work is wild.
I always loved watching my mother knit and crochet. Not quite the same thing, but or seeing people do what is it, like, I guess it's lace work, but like actually making blankets like the older school way is also wild.
Yeah.
Folks have been resting easy since our new arrivals, all except for Sister Mary. Pain festers in the heart after living under the lash for so long. The rest of us make do, but Mary sleeps through the day, and my root work can't wake her none. Sometimes I catch a dark fog licking at her blanket that scatters when I get my hooks ready. That smoke ain't a haint, but it might just be a sour.
Deep sleep and dark fog. Out of the pan and into the fire, I guess. That was her again.
Does she think that this Mahalia person is whispering to her, or is it someone else whispering to her?
the voice that whispers when you do that. Well, this time I didn't do it, but doesn't sound like Mahalia to me. Okay, what are we doing with here?
I would say, by the looks of it, none of the enemies are like particularly hard compared to some other games like this.
No, and if anything, I think it's more just, oh, I didn't really want to use the healing, but okay. It's just like there's not as tight of like animation transitions in comparison. Oh, okay.
Gotta find the knot.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. He took care of the other one.
I didn't unravel him though. Is the confusing part to me. Still don't like his little Mario-esque boots and hollers. Yeah. But it just sounds unhinged compared to what like Mario.
Oh yeah, maybe. But also, like, look at it.
What? Look at him. Golden Fuel of Nightmares. Okay, I was like, is there nothing else back here? Yeah, bye, Crouton.
My spindle is covered in stigma.
Yeah, so there you go, you little freak. Time for you to shine.
Do what you do.
I feel like it'd be cool to actually like learn something about the whatever these people are called, the burrowers or whatever. Oh god. Don't die, Crouton.
Fuck.
Is there even any way to get past those faster, or is it just like
He doesn't really have a sprint. And so it's just a little timing thing. Yeah, who are these freaks that live here?
oh, there's a turtle? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like we should learn more about these people, but we
like
all
we
only
get
ever
a little-
see their
They're the remnants of their living, and like we hear about them and how they're annoying.
yeah, they're like dark fae or something.
I'd be totally lost without you.
Yeah.
They're basically, they feel like a variation of the fae.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the final piece. Rue, Kushma, whoever gets between me and Mama's gonna be sorry they ever crossed me. What's that?
Okay, I was like, hello?
Oh,
Not that it will matter much, because It just.
What's the point of that stone though?
I think you were. I think there were mushrooms where you were gonna land.
Oh.
Which normally aren't an issue. Look, it's a tree from Elden Ring.
Is there a golden seed at the
Feels
bottom?
like she's telling me that bonfire's my ticket out of here. And those fireflies. I don't know how this works, but she's never steered me wrong.
I mean, wasn't it actually surrounded? Weren't they actually surrounded by fireflies in Elden Ring?
Wait. Is this the old settlement catfish?
I do think so, yeah. There's hunters nearby. Got a skittish. The little swamp boy I found doesn't cry like the others when those devils get to yelling. He's special. Ain't held a baby like him before. On nights when the hunters leave us be, I put him to sleep with an old lullaby sung up and down the bayou. One smile from him could melt even the coldest heart.
Hunters again? It's not fair. They were making this place feel like a home. Mahalia lived here. Did she want me to find this place?
Okay. Music is exquisite still. All right, little buddy.
Go ahead. Get those fireflies, you little weirdo.
Hell yeah.
They're flying into the bonfire? No way that's enough to light this whole thing up. Gotta collect more.
Okay.
Huh.
I mean, I guess capture these ones first. That's kind of
Thanks,
cute,
dude.
though. Like, I like the idea of it.
Filling a bonfire with fireflies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like leaning into the fairy tale aspect, which is clearly like fairy tale, southern folk tale type stuff.
Yeah. Two of our best trappers have wed. The boy is a fool in love, and the girl is sweet as honeysuckle. They jumped up broom, and we celebrated with a fire and song. I drank and played the panpipes like an old loon. These are the makings of a good life, these moments. Times get hard, problems grow like weeds. But the fruit is always worth the harvest. The land still ain't done with me yet.
They needed that. Shoot, I need that too. Not a party, just something to keep me going.
Oh, I'm not sure I actually
I don't do
needed.
bugs. It's your time to shine, crouton.
Not yet. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go back that way. Get back to that central area, so. Will he reach? Oh, suddenly I can throw him very far? Oh. Whoops. Oh. Shit.
Fire ants.
They can light up the
That's
thing
the
too,
idea.
right?
Wish you could have caught fireflies for me when I was a kid.
I also understand that like there aren't a lot of fireflies in California, but there are parts of the country that they are.
Obscenely.
You'll just get huge. I think
Like
swarm is kind of
swarms.
the wrong word, but like it's basically a swarm, right?
I mean, it conveys the number well, but
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, calling them a swarm would be mischaracterizing them because they're just kind of there. They just kind of exist.
Yeah, it's not like a locust swarm or a bee swarm or anything.
No.
Locust swarms terrify me a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah.
And they, for
As
good
they
reason,
probably
I
should.
mean, they're part of the biblical plagues for a reason. It gave people a lot of anxiety in bygone eras.
Dude, okay. And so I told you I recently rewatched most of the Jurassic Park movies, right?
Yeah.
So one of the plots of one of them involves InGen, like, creating basically locusts, but the size of like dogs.
Oh no! Why would you do that?
No way I can cross this gap. You have to go get these fireflies for me, Crouton. Be careful.
But here's the thing: the locusts would only destroy crops that were not InGen seeds specifically. So meaning they engineered these locusts to like kill or destroy competition seed.
Oh, so it's like, yeah, okay.
I'm just like, what?
I mean,
Oh,
it
what the?
sounds like
Oh,
you have fire ants. I mean, I'm there are companies that probably would want to do something like that.
okay. No, I don't doubt it, but it's just like, how did we go from Jurassic Park dinosaurs to biblical locusts as our like main through line here?
Sure.
As like the main
Yeah.
through line for the plot. I do not understand.
Yeah, no, there's just locusts are wild. You know, my understanding is it's like
Give them a shake and see if they like it.
if
Come
cricket
on,
is
my
it grasshopper? No, it's some kind of
Give me
grasshopper. If it
something.
like doesn't,
way
if it
out,
gets into a
anything.
famine,
Mm-hmm.
it can turn into locusts. And
Which again, fucking
also wild.
terrifying notion that like something can just
You.
transform.
You're not what I expected. That shout earlier, was that you? Oh, no, hey.
Who is
my
this
bad.
homie?
I won't hurt you. I promise. Oh, this little dude? He's as small as you are big, ain't he?
Look at this fucking goon.
I don't have time to play with you. Come on, Crouton. We gotta go find Mama.
See, and that's
You're a long way from home, child.
Hello?
Remember, you'll always find your way if you keep those that walk with you in your heart.
You all right?
what's his name?
Okay. One game, and then we get you sorted out, all right?
Okay, because like homie clearly has like stigma on him.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold on. Sorry. Honey Island Swamp Monster is this man's
I can
name.
hear you giggling.
Okay. I didn't hear, so let's see.
Found you.
This is hilarious.
Around? Okay. Hey, but you gotta stay quiet. Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. I hope you found a good spot.
Where? What? You over there? This is Fantastic. Okay. God damn it, crouton.
I'm playing hide and seek with an ancient
Swamp
spirit.
monster. Okay, he wasn't here. I thought he was.
This is what Mahalia wants me to do, right? Help this monster out first?
There we are.
There you are. You're already pretty big. But that giggling really gives you away. Last one. 1, 2,
This is so
3,
cute.
4, 5.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Oh, I see you. I see you, homeboy.
These creatures aren't monsters. They're just waiting for someone who cares to come along. Gotcha. Okay, that was the last one. No more. Do you know a way out of here? Didn't realize this was a thing you could do.
Okay.
Good to know.
Just casually bend a tree down.
Here we go. Can't trust my own gut sometimes, but I can trust Mahalia.
Oh, hello.
Cozy. A little bit of nature, some knickknacks. Very bohemian.
Yeah, what's this painting? For a fortnight, I watched over the creature some would call a monster. He was already becoming something new by the time I plucked him from the petals of a flower cradle, sprouting leaves for hair, vines for veins, and wild grapes for eyes. Swallowing him as a mother would did nothing to slow the turn. Been wrong many times in life, but losing this child to the old pain haunting the swamp hurts most of all my sins.
Is this about you? Mahalia. Oh, honey. No wonder she wants me to help you.
Let's see.
Is this where you sleep?
Oh, okay.
Can't lie. Looks pretty comfy.
What's this?
Toys can only go so far to make a kid feel less alone out here.
Alright, is there... Came in from there. Oh, here's another... What's this depict?
Is that you and your mama?
Okay.
I'm trying so hard to get back to mine. Okay, let's find a way to help you.
Alright.
Mahalia said to keep those who walk with and behind me in mind. Nap time, huh? Don't worry, honey. I'll be here when you wake up.
Alright. Where do I go, though? I guess go back out?
Said rest was by the fire. Is there a fire over there?
Oh, is there an objective?
It said
Oh,
something, yeah.
okay. And see that. Okay, chapter end. That's
Then I
convenient.
crossed paths with this fella, Rue. who told me to track him and my mama down at Kushma's cabaret. Catfish wasn't thrilled, cautioning that it was too risky. But it was my only lead.
I mean, so far Catfish has been 1 for 1, so...
While I gathered my spindles, I was guided by a weaver from the past, Mahalia. Then, I stumbled upon a gentle creature named Honey. He seemed to be in a bind, so I felt the urge to lend a hand. But in these swamps, the air was thick with ancient secrets. I had to push through to find my way out and reach my ma at Kushma's cabaret.
Okay. We will continue chapter 11 on the next episode after this cutscene ends. While that's happening,
So that wasn't you?
consider supporting us at
Right. You don't talk.
patreon.com/nogamescientist. So we can pay the bills, pay for the games, do different kinds of content.
Where are you going? Hey,
And also, don't forget to subscribe.
wait up! I don't think that's safe.
All right.
Wait.
Catch you next time.